Shay Brick, how you doing, love? Alright, so change of seating, change of scenery. Scenery. It's always good, you know? It brings out different sights, different views. Oh, I'm rocking my dreads right now too, girl. Let me give you a little view. They're actually getting longer. But I got my dreads rocking. You feel me? I be putting on the wig and stuff for the channel, because I wanted to, I don't know, be consistent with my appearance. If that makes any sense. It don't, but in my mind it do. It's like, it's so funny too, because it's like once I put it on, I don't know why I just wanted to show you that, but you see the leaves and stuff. It's so beautiful out here. But it's like once I put it on, I feel like I'm ready for action, or like, you know, ready to start the show. It's like I got is it a routine, or is it like, it's like you have to do things in a certain way for you to feel like you're ready. And maybe that's the illusion that we're playing with ourselves. Maybe you're never going to be fully ready for what you want to do or what you feel like you need to do. So it's almost like you just kind of got to do it. You just got to jump in. I went to Detroit though and re-upped on a whole bunch of different types of varieties of some shit. So I'm hoping if this foot heal up correctly, I'll be able to make some moves towards you. I have to go to fucking physical therapy though. I really fucked up my shit. Don't ever fuck up your toes. It sucks. But yeah, as far as the channel message, I just get like, be outside, take in like the beauty of your surroundings. And I almost want to say, like, if you get the opportunity, sit in the earth and release the things that you don't want into the earth. Like, put your hands into the ground and release it. Like, release it back into the earth, is a message I have for you. But we're smoking on some Northern Lights right now. It's Afghani weed. And I haven't tried this yet, so something new. I feel like if you get the option to try something, go with something you're not familiar with. Try something new. You don't want to get stuck in doing the same thing or being used to one way of doing things or one way of being. So it's like a part of expanding is seeing like how new opportunities are there, but like you may turn them down because you're not ready for them, or turn them down because you don't like the packaging or how it appears. You don't get to choose when things come in. You just get to choose whether or not you want to deal with it. And we all make those choices, is the energy that I'm getting. So for the month, Ashe, and thank you, Divine Spirit, for bringing us here together, me and Camilla. Please guide her, make this message clear and concise for her, and whatever guidance you can offer for the month ahead is what our intentions behind this reading are. So, let's go. And it's funny too, I went, as you know, out to Ohio for this funeral, and I happened to bring a deck. And don't you know, I wound up doing like 3 different readings while I was out there. It's like you always have to be prepared, because you never know when the opportunity is going to present itself. And that's the thing, as I'm saying, you don't get to say yes or no. You just have to know whether, or it's like you don't get to say, I'm ready now, bring it now, or I'm not ready now, so wait. It's coming. You have to decide whether or not, sorry, hold on. You have to decide whether or not you're gonna take it. Like, ready or not, here I come. Ah, that's funny. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not. You should listen to that song. I just got that song. I don't know why. All right. So prosperity lies ahead. New moon. Let me show you the cards. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Win-win outcome is in the forecast. And this is the Libra card. Full moon. Ooh. the next two cards are full moons. And this is a new beginning too. So I feel like with the prosperity lying ahead, that's a new beginning on its way, a new view, a new vision, a new outlook on things. Your last card is balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces, that's intuition. So with you being in the center of this, I feel like there's Taurus energy here, Pisces, and Libra energy. So what is that telling me? With the Libra and the Pisces, that's mutable energy. So this is things that are going to change, things that need to change possibly. But it's like, it's changing for your betterment. It's win-win for all parties involved. I had a few messages and I'm actually going really fast, so I'm trying to slow down so I don't like miss what I want to say to you. But part of the balancing practicality and spirituality is seeing how, like, in your day-to-day instance, how you can incorporate, like, spirit, or how you can pray for things, or how you manifest things, and, like, recognizing in your day-to-day actions how these things are coming to be. Even if it's just in shaping your words, or, like, putting something off, procrastination, how it's like through those actions, you're saying that you're not ready yet. And again, you don't get to choose the time. I feel like that's the theme for you right now. You're not going to be able to choose the time. You have to just be ready. You just have to know that, like, if these are the things that you say you want, when they come, you're not going to be able to choose the timing of it. You just need to know that this is what I want, so let me go for it. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. You have a lot of full moons right now, which is a lot of, for me, illumination, a lot of things, like receiving clarity on a lot of different aspects. I want to say it's like personal to relationship to like worldwide aspects. You know what I mean? It's like things are becoming more clear. And part of that is because it's like you're learning how to be logical with spiritual. You're learning how to all right, so it's like, in practicality is like learning rituals, for instance, right? So like, you may not call it a ritual, but it's like, if you have a daily routine, that is, in a sense, your spirituality, because it's something that you're devoted to. It's something that you practice. It's something that you put your heart and your soul into, right? Regardless of what it is. It could just be waking up every morning to smoke a blunt, or like to catch your favorite show, or to like I don't know, have like, my neighbor just said hi, have like certain even if it's like waking up and making sure you're drinking like a certain drink every day, like having a cup of tea, or like if you like coffee. Like, people have different rituals and different routines, but it's like the more you pay attention to what those are, the more you'll see how spirit is like working with you to cultivate what you want. The win-win in this is like, you're not hurting yourself by going through the lessons that you're going through. You're not hurting anyone else either, is the point too. Like, when you come from things with like a real genuine character and like real genuine spirit, it's easier for spirit to show you like the good and the bad to everything, because it's about duality as well. You're never going to get just one or the other. Like, even when things all seem bad, it's because you're not seeing the good that's there too. Like, trust me, things could be worse. Trust me, like, it's like time passes for everyone and we don't get the opportunity to go back. Like, and that's part of it too. I feel like, especially with the full moon, it's a lot of reflection on what you could have done or what somebody else should have done. And we don't get to go back. You just get to make that decision to go forward or not. And that's literally all it is. Like, I don't know if any of this is making sense. I feel like I'm ranting right now. So I want to move on. I want to move on. And I feel I can't help but see the Taurus in this. I feel the need to move on, and it looks like you're going from the Taurus to the Libra, and then there's a Pisces here. So that may be someone you haven't met yet, like some sort of intuition that's coming in as well. But I see fishes, which is like a sign of luck and prosperity. But you already have the card for prosperity here as well. So it's like, I see you getting your money at the end of the day. I see like money, because Taurus is like, they don't play about money. Like, it literally comes to them without effort. So And then Cancer too, that's a lot of water energy. So you have earth, air, and water, no fire. So are you like missing a spark this month? But then think about it too. This month is Scorpio season, right? And then we go into Sagittarius at the end of the year. That's when the fire is going to come back for you. So it's Scorpio, and that makes a lot of sense why all this water is showing up. And then underneath that is Taurus. So I'm right on with that too. Like, she's definitely still a lot in your energy. But with this energy of all this water, it's basically a time of emotional purging, emotional cleansing, a purging of like all those things that I was just going on a rant about. Like feeling like there's more that you could have done, more to be done. Like this is like allowing that release so that new things can grow. This is like really needing to like a death. This is death and rebirth. Scorpio represents the death card. They also represent the Tower. Shocking events, or that's Pisces energy, but either way it's water. You get the energy. It's like unknown events coming in that's going to shake up. It's causing death. It's causing a death of who you once were, and causing a rebirth of the person that you should have remembered you always are. It's literally like allowing things to, everything has a season. That's why I showed you the leaves, right? The season. The seasons change. And right now we're coming into the end of a season. For Sagittarius energy to open up a new season of like a new spark. So it's like we're going into winter. But if you really think about the zodiac, the Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So we're in the last quarter. We're in the last phase here. I feel like too, if you have any financial plans, like right now is the time to really like start to put endings to things that aren't working towards your plan or aren't working towards your goal. I know you're really good about writing things out. So I feel the need to also tell you pay attention to your dreams, and I hope you are writing them down. I know I say this all the time and I don't even do it. And I've been having the most intense fucking dreams lately. So I feel called to tell you that as well. Because I know we be going through similar things. We're always going through similar things. It's funny because even as you was asking me, like, am I still rocking it out with Lou? Like, me and this nigga got into it as I was leaving today. Because I had to look back at, yeah, nigga, it was like your family's funeral and stuff. But, like, how did I wind up spending all this money? Like, crazy part is how people will, like, it's not conning, but it feels like you're being conned afterwards. Like, and I'm not even saying that, like, people will have bad intentions, but, like, how does it work out where you're still left feeling stuck? Or feeling like, how did I give more than I got back? Like, where, at what point did I go wrong? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not even just about the finances. It's like, I put my heart into things when I do them. Like, you know, I give from a genuine place. So it's hard to, like, even when you're giving your love to someone from a genuine place and not have it be received back, that shit's like, it's worse than a slap in the face. And you really don't know what to do with it. You really don't know how to feel about it. And you really don't see at that point the blessing that it is. The curse, all you're feeling is like, the curse is what you feel, but there's a blessing behind it. Like, even those that like wish us wrong or wish ill, it's not even anything that has to be intentional. It is what it is, in the fact that if you feel some type of way, you're feeling it for a reason. It's because something was done and you need to acknowledge it, and it needs to be brought to light. Like, whether you say it to that person or you say it to yourself that, hey, you know what? We took that L, we took that loss, and you know what? We're still fucking beautiful. It still made us a better person. Like, at the end of the day, I could afford to do it. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like, yeah, this shit sucks. Like, nobody wants to do that, but I almost feel like it's like crying over spilled milk is the energy. And I be doing this shit myself. Like, you can't go back on the past. You just can't. Nobody can foresee their own destiny, I'll say. Because it's easy to see somebody else's, but you don't see your own. So First card out, Ace of Wands. This is right underneath the prosperity lying ahead. You have a new creative beginning. I really always feel pushed to tell you to get into your creativity, because I feel like that's what would provide you with the drive, your spark. This is the first fire card that comes out, right? So like for the first card to be us getting right into the spark, we have the day trader at the bottom of the deck, Prince of Discs. This is money. This is like having a new idea or something passionate come in that's going to give you a spark towards money. I really feel like this is a person. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is a Taurus coming in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in to offer some sort of position to you. Or offer some sort of like beginning, some sort of financial stability, some sort of financial investment even. This may be as little as like, let's go out to dinner, or let's do something fun, or let's like, it's something that's going to spark, it's going to create a spark in you that makes you think that there's more to it, or makes you think that there's like a chance, is the energy that I'm getting. Because this is like, this also represents like victory to me. Like it's also reminding me of the Statue of Liberty too, and Libra with that. So like feeling like regal in a sense, being like put on a pedestal. So somebody's gonna come in to put you up on a pedestal, or that's like the perception that it's coming in under, is that they have time, or they want to have time now. Let's see what this leads to. I don't know if it's necessarily Ashley, and I know I've said her name, so I might be pulling her energy, but this could be somebody else too. Like suddenly now wanting to right or wrong and make time. So I feel like it's Cancer or a water energy, if I'm being honest, but I do get Taurus a lot too. And of course it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because Ace of Wands. Your next card out is Eight of Cups, Indulgence. We'll get into that energy with 10 of Wands, Oppression. 2 of Cups, Love. Yeah, I felt this energy. And 6 of Cups, Pleasure. So 6 of Cups is wearing your heart on your sleeve. Like this is a lot of love energy. This is a lot, and you see the 2 women here too. The 2 energies coming together. I feel like it's a lighter skinned woman that's coming in, and she's a lighter skinned woman, and she's more your complexion. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it's a Cancer energy, or it may be a Taurus, as I keep saying. But the problem is you're moving out of this energy from the Ace of Wands. Like you're starting to create a spark. Like it's an idea. It's literally something that's coming to your reverence, something, a revelation that's coming to you, that you are dealing with some things that aren't your energy, that like you are feeling bogged down, oppressed, beat up, burdened, heavy. Things need to like, this is usually depicted as walking away, but in this cup it's showing like the drinks, the fun is over, the drinks have spilled out. Like once all the cups and stuff are gone, once all the liquor is gone, like who's really there to hang out with you? Who's really shooting with you in the gym? Who's gonna show up next to you or to bail you out of prison if some shit really went down? Like this is like calling into question the energy here. Especially when you walk away from things to find your own happiness. It's like you're walking away from the burdens to find your own happiness. You're walking away from like, and I feel like even with the oppression, this is how people like beat down on you once you no longer had any more to give. Like, and this is people taking advantage of your giving. It's funny that I mentioned Lewis in that too, because it's like, there's love here, there's genuine like love and caring, but if you're going from even burdens to love, like is this someone feeling burdened by love? Is this someone acting out of burden rather than like genuine concern? Like, because with the 2 of Cups, this is real love, this is like real time spent and shared. You see they're like enjoying each other's company. So like you can't, how do you have these 2 extremes basically? It's a burden to enjoy somebody's company, or somebody's treating you that way. Why? Because they're only out here seeking pleasure. Somebody's still in the mindset of like, this is wearing your heart on your sleeve, giving more than you're getting, when I'm thinking about it, to be honest. Like in an emotional sense, like you're trying to seek an emotional state of pleasure, where it's somewhat fulfilling to you, where it's like reminding you of childhood goals. I want to say childhood. I just had this dude stop and look at me like, nigga, I wish you would try to say something about me smoking in my fucking car on my fucking property. Like, man, I'm so ready to pop. Like, and that may be relevant too. Like, when you're in a state of knowing and security, and like when you got your shit together, you can't allow anybody to come in and rock that. Like, not even in a relationship, I'm getting. And I receive that. I receive that even myself. Because it's so easy to get caught up in this idea of what love should be. And when you're alone, when you're feeling like you're alone, this dude has his hands tied behind his back. Like, he's alone. You feel me? You're going to be alone in solitude. That's the burden that, like, people don't even realize they're pushing you into solitude the more that they take advantage of the fact that you're gonna be there, or the fact that you've been there, or the fact that, like, you don't have to be there even. Like, you know, I don't know if this is just relationship, because now I'm getting like family vibes. High Priestess, exactly. That's at the bottom of the deck. So this is the she who knows, the she who feels, the she who, this is that water, Pisces energy again. I feel strongly there's a Pisces that's about to come into your path. If it's not a Pisces, it's a Cancer, it's a water sign. Alright, I gotta keep it 100. You're not gonna get your goals met if you keep dealing with people that are just gonna take from you. Like, Queen of Cups. This is the one that, the therapist, the one that's like, and what's so wild about this too, it's like, it's a genuine place that you really want to help people. It's a genuine place that you really want to love and have company from. Or like, you really like being around people that you vibe with. Like, I get that energy, right? But this is calling into respect that, like, it's not ever gonna be reciprocal. And like, in the sense that, like, you can only give from a sense that you know you have it to give. You know you have it, but it should never tap into what you have. It should never be what you consider yours. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like having two different bank accounts, right? You have an account that's just savings. You know your savings is your savings account. So that's what I mean by your personal. Anything else goes into the checking, correct? That's money that, hey, if I blow it, I blow it, but it doesn't cut into me. That's what you need to start with this month, being more reflective of. What is cutting into you? What is being defined as yours, and what is being defined as not like shared space, but like for others. Like, you can, it's more flexible is what I'm trying to say. You need to have more control, more boundaries, more discipline, more structure, all that Taurus energy. More principle, more like, stop being flexible with people. Stop being flexible with, hey, I'll get it back, or hey, you know, it'll come back, or hey, what if because you keep giving it away, it's no longer gonna be a gift because you haven't taken a time to like assess it for yourself first, and love it for yourself, and enjoy it for yourself first. Like, it's calling into me like that time of even spending this time in the bath alone. Like, when do you get to like that self-care, that nurturing, that real divine being alone, being one with who, like, because I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying, like, maybe in that time, like, more reflection is needed, because it's like there's a separation that needs to occur here. Death for a rebirth. And the rebirth is abundance to come in. It's prosperity to come in. It's for you to see that, like, you can't win right now because all the people around you would drag you down in your winnings, like, type of energy. Like, if you had enough for self, you would be on top. Unstoppable is the energy I'm getting. Like, because it's like you're very capable of taking care of you. Your downfall is when you try to incorporate others. You try to, let's party, let's indulge, let's who's indulging for you? Like, sit back and like literally make that a boundary. I'm not gonna do shit for anybody else until they come out of pocket for me first. Like, and I swear this isn't personal, because I'm literally feeling this, and I don't even feel that way, so I don't even know why I would say that. But what I'm trying to say is, like, maybe I don't mean don't take it personal. I don't even know. Again, ignore it. I don't know why I said that, because this is getting personal. It has to be personal is the whole point. Like, and hey, maybe this is something I could learn from as well, so I shouldn't even say that shit, right? Because this is all spirit talking. The whole point is, like, once you get a gift, you have to learn how to use it. Once you get a blessing, such as something tangible like money, things that are being offered to you, like stability, like vehicles, like all of the different things, you know, that you're capable of pulling into your existence, that manifestation, right? You're very great at visualizing it because you're mental. You are a Libra, so you're very great at pulling things into your existence. You have a strong Leo placement with the moon, so you're very confident as well as you have very great insight. You can call things out. You know, you have a knowing about you, right? Your blockage here is that you don't use that for you. You have to start using your blessings, because it's dealing with your shadow is really what this is. It's not, it's like that need of not being, it's like you want to help others. It's that therapist energy. Therapists are usually the craziest ones. That's why they understand their patients. And that's what honestly be worrying me about even doing this. It's like, damn, why am I relating to all this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I be going through some shit. Like, and honestly, it'd be wake-up calls, but I don't be trying to hear them. So at the end of the day, it's harder to hear it when it's true. It's harder to hear it when it's about you. So it's calling me to say, you are your only blockage. You are your only downfall. And it's not a downfall. It's you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not to say that you are stopping anything. It's just like you aren't appreciating you enough to do it for yourself, and to call all these things in to like have them just for yourself. You need something for you, is what all of this is trying to say to me. I'm gonna pull back out the cards that came out earlier just to reiterate, like, there is no losing here. And that's what spirit is trying to get you to see. Like, you are winning all the way around. And this is honestly Libra energy, even though it's water. We're in Scorpio, as I said. So while we're in water, this is Pisces using your intuition to change your perspective and learning the balance. You're very good at balance. So call that shit in. Like, this is balancing out all aspects of self, so that you're not feeling lack. Because once you start feeling lack, you block things from coming in. So dispel it into the earth. That's how we started this reading, right? Ashe. And thank you. Drink water. Go outside. Talk to your crystals. Take spiritual baths. Hug the trees. Like, do all those things that sound corny as hell, but it's like, the more you get used to doing it, the more connected, man. It's just different. It's so different. It's different. But I'm not here to preach, so I love you. And I hope this helps. So hit me up. Let me know what you think. You take care.